So the hotel's name in English is Country Garden Phoenix Airport Hotel, or Country Garden Airport Phoenix Hotel. Either way, it's 5 rather pretentious words put together into the most pretentious hotel name I've ever heard of outside of Hilton. But in Cantonese, we actually have a far more simpler name for it. It's only 3 syllables long, and it's simply Big Guai Yu. I'm not going to write it in Chinese because I don't know what it is in Chinese. But either way, Big Guai Yu. Just remember, Big Guai Yu. Okay? What's unfortunate about this name, right, is that the easiest way to remember it is actually the worst possible way to remember it in regards to this particular hotel's name and reputation. So, if we were to separate these 3 syllables out into their own like word, and then try to figure out what those words mean, it's a terrible idea. So, Big Guai Yu. We'll start off with the first one. Big. Okay? Big. In regards to property, for example, houses, apartments, when you go into a house or an apartment and you find it's actually a bit too narrow or a bit too small for your liking, let's say you walk into a bedroom and you're looking for a bedroom that's about like yay big, but this bedroom seems really constricting, i.e. it's just too small for you, whether it's too narrow or whether it's too short for whatever reason, that's big. For example, if I were to say, oh shit, this bedroom is just too small for me, I would say something like, 呢個房就係太big. It's too small. Essentially, that's what it means, okay? So, big. Already, it's not a good idea for a name. The next one is guai. Big guai yu. Big guai. The second word is guai, apparently. Now, the problem with this word is that it actually means expensive. So, for example, if I were to go shopping and I come across a wallet at QVB and I ask the shopkeeper, hey, how much is this wallet? And he says, oh, it's $500. And then I ask, oh shit, how come it's that much? He says, well, we're actually having a 50% off. So I'm thinking, okay, it's actually $250. Still slightly out of the ballpark for me, but at least we're getting to something that's a little bit reasonable, because after all, this is a wallet that doesn't hold any fucking money. It just holds cards and on the off chance, maybe a couple of notes. But then he said, oh no, $500 is actually the 50% off. It used to cost $1,000. And I'm like, fuck you, this is too expensive. I would say, 呢個荷包就係太貴. It's too expensive. This wallet, 呢個荷包, this wallet is too expensive. 呢個荷包就係太貴. Guai means expensive. So already we have a name that is big, constricting, guai, expensive. Okay, and what about the final word? Yun, big guai yun. Obviously, I am specifically mispronouncing this last one because I don't think it's the same yun. But if you were to say yun and you were to just talk about houses and properties, this is not a good idea either. Because yun means far. As in, oh shit, the airport is 10 kilometers away and I have to fucking walk there. It's too far. 呢個飛機站 or you 行咁遠 have to walk that far. 行咁遠就係太遠. If I'm going to walk that far, it's simply too far. Okay? So, Big Guai Yu. We are talking about a hotel that is A, too small, B, too expensive, and C, way too far away. Why the fuck would anyone ever stay at this place?